There is something about the Latin Mass and the Novus Ordo where the priest is facing with the people that you just naturally don't assume that this is a show.
Oh yeah,
Like,
totally.
Yeah. But when you've been kind of conditioned to think that, well, every experience I've had where somebody on a stage is looking at me, it's their job to hold my attention, then you take that into Mass, and so the priest feels the need perhaps to be a little more funny or a little more clever or a little more creative.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the beautiful things about the Latin Mass, it must be great for a priest. It's like, no, all you got to do is just celebrate the liturgy. You don't have to be interesting. You have to be funny. You just have to be faithful and reverent.
Yep. I know we're trying to be positive here, but I do think I'm very happy to say that I don't think there's any excuse for ad populum masses. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any excuse for that. And it's really this point that you're talking about, is that we're not just happy-go-lucky, just entertaining you one more time. For the liturgy of the word, that makes some sense. There's instruction happening. For the homily, obviously, there's instruction happening. But he's not talking to us when he's making the sacrifice upon the altar, conforming his life into the life of Christ so as to help us get to heaven. He's Moses leading us out of Egypt. He's Joshua leading us into the promised land. This is a moment where we have to be with God fully in an order, in a true common good. I mean, these words are in some senses synonymous, where the order of the congregation is leading us to the good. The common good that we have is not one another. It's Christ. It's where we're moving in the common direction. I think that's really important, and we only get the moment of silence. Of course, when we see somebody else's face, we feel like we have to react. If there's nobody else's face, the only face that we see is Christ's when he is lifted above the priest's head, as we stare upon the host. I mean, that's what we're being led to.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like if you liked, and if you loved, subscribe.